Okay. This is why it has so many different styles. So when we ask this question, why the palace uh, is having different styles? Because we might say something like, many kings added to that palace. It wasn't built by only one king. We have many kings. They cared about it, and they gave the palace a huge significance. That is why it is not a normal palace. It's for the royal family. It has like beautiful view of Granada. The second paragraph here we have in line, let's say 17. Many tourists come to visit Alhambra Palace today to see the Islamic architecture. When I say architecture, what does architecture mean? And can you see the word after me? Architecture. So architecture. Yes. Many tourists come to visit Alhambra Palace today to see the Islamic architecture. What would you see there in the Alhambra Palace? You will see something like, as the writer mentions here in line 18, this includes the spectacular court of the lions, spectacular court of the lions, which is probably the most famous part of the building. It is, and now he's explaining the court of the lions. The court of the lions. If you go and search for this court, you will find very interesting information about the place, especially the court of the lions. Yeah. It's a square open-air courtyard with an impressive marble fountain in the center. The fountain's name comes from the 12 lions that support the fountain. The lion was a symbol of power in Islamic history and art. From this courtyard you can walk under arches into the Hall of the Two Sisters, whose wooden doors are over 800 years old. This room attracts tourists because of the beautiful dome shaped like a flower and the detailed plaster work on the walls. Islamic Spain was famous for its artwork and calligraphy, and there are many well-preserved examples in this room. So he mentioned here in this paragraph many things. He says the Hall of the Two Sisters, and he started to explain the wooden doors, beautiful plaster work, the Islamic, let's say in a way, Spain was famous, he says, for its artwork, calligraphy, special art that is used in copying documents or in handwriting, something like that, calligraphy. And there are many well-preserved examples in this room. Now it's, in a way, it's a museum. There is a great difference between the plain outside walls and the paintings and sculpture that cover the inside walls. It seems to be paradise on earth with the column arcades. So paradise of earth on earth with the column arcades of fountains and pools that are preserved there. Thank you for listening.